Hello again. In this video, we're going to be going over how to effectively identify trends in a very simple and easy manner. So basically what you're going to want to be doing to identify a trend is first create your trend level of support or resistance. If we do something like this, where we have a trend level of support that we can even extend a bit further, if we have a trend level of support like this, where there is no price action occurring underneath of the trend level of support, then this would be considered an uptrend. Of course, an uptrend will continue until this trend level of support is broken. Once this trend level of support is broken, we move into either consolidation or into a downtrend. Now, a downtrend becomes apparent and is active when there is a lower high that is made underneath of the trend level of support. Once a lower high is made underneath of the trend level of support, then the stock would have moved into a downtrend. So if I go ahead and play this out, at this point here, it is still in an uptrend, bouncing off the level. If I go ahead and even extend this a little bit further, you'll see that we have just actually broken out of the uptrend. So we are no longer in an uptrend at this point, and we'd be looking for a downtrend to be created if and only if there is a lower high that is created beneath the trend level of support. So if I go ahead and keep playing this out, you'll notice that a lower high was actually made here and then a higher high here. So it was a bit of consolidation. And if we keep playing this, you'll notice that now we have a confirmed lower high with a lower low that follows it. So now this stock would technically be in a downtrend. Now the stock doesn't go break out of the downtrend until the trend level of resistance is broken. So if I go ahead and draw a trend level of resistance, we'd be looking for a break of this trend level of resistance for this downtrend to be broken out of and for us to potentially move back into an uptrend. So if I continue playing this out, you'll notice that where we are in the current day is actually just beneath this trend level of resistance. So what are we looking for next? If we reject off of this level and continue back downward, we'd be looking for a continuation of a downtrend. However, if this level were to be breached and price action is to actually break above this, then that means that we would have moved out of our downtrend and either into consolidation or potentially an uptrend. Now, an uptrend would not be confirmed until, of course, there is a higher low that presents itself above this trend level of resistance. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at a chart like this. If I go ahead and first identify the trend that is at hand, you'll see, of course, that there's no price action really occurring beneath this level. So we are currently in an uptrend, and this uptrend would not break until we have a lower high beneath of this level. So if I go ahead and do that, play this out, you'll notice that we're still in that uptrend, and the uptrend does not break until we get a lower high beneath this level. At this point, we have now just achieved a lower high beneath this level, and we can identify where the downtrend is. So if I want to go ahead and identify the downtrend now, you'll notice if I create a trend level of resistance using the two-touch rule, we are currently beneath this level, so now we'd be looking at a downtrend. If I continue to play this out, you'll notice that we're actually still stuck in that downtrend, and I'll see if it ends up breaking through. So currently, where we're at in the current day is this chart actually did end up breaking through this level. Now, this does not mean that we have moved into an uptrend yet. Remember, we move into an uptrend if we can get a higher low above this trend level of resistance. If this can break out, create a nice high over here, and then create a higher low above this trend level of resistance, then we would have moved out of the downtrend and into the uptrend. But for now, we have simply only broken out of this downtrend, and now we're either looking for consolidation or for a move to confirm that we moved into an uptrend. Now, this can be done on all different time frames to see on the micro level or even on the macro level which trend that we're in. An important thing to note is that the more time frames that agree on the same trend, meaning if I have an uptrend on the daily chart, an uptrend on the 2-hour chart, uptrend on the 15-minute chart, and either all the way down to even the 1-minute chart is showing an uptrend, then that would represent that it has moved into a fully bullish trend. Likewise, if all the trends are showing downside moves on from the daily all the way to the 1-minute charts, then that would be a fully bearish trend. But anyway, that'll do it for the basics. In the next section, we will start talking about chart patterns.